Hello, Hogzilla here again. In today's video, I will be providing my review of the recently released Iowa DLC for American Truck Simulator. I will cover my likes, dislikes, and recommendation if you should go out and get the Iowa DLC. If you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have a question or an opinion yourself about the Iowa DLC, then leave a comment below and please subscribe to my channel. The Iowa DLC was released on July 10th, 2025 at a cost of $11.99 on the Steam store. But if you get the Iowa Freight and Fields bundle, then you can get all items in that bundle at a 10% discount, including the Iowa DLC, Special Transport DLC, Farm Machinery DLC, and the Retro Wave Paint Job Pack. So if you have some of these items already, then you get the rest of the items you don't have at a prorated discount. Let's start with some of the things I liked with the Iowa DLC. The first item is that we have a new map with new cities, roads, and cargo. I want to call out the new cargo buildings that focus around the agricultural as a positive. The second item I liked is the price of the Iowa DLC. At a price of $11.99, I thought the price was spot on for the size of the map, and I'm glad SCS is not trying to overcharge their customers. The third item I liked was there were more rural roads. At least it seemed that way to me, mainly in the north-south direction. I know this is something I have grumbled about in the past, so I'm glad to see this change for the Iowa DLC, and I hope this continues as we expand eastward. The fourth item is an odd one. This is the rest stops. Since the launch of the game years ago, the rest stops have been getting bigger and more detailed, and Iowa was no different with the larger rest stops. This was definitely a positive in my book. The fifth and final item I wanted to point out is another odd one, but it is a personal one for me. You can add a stuffed pig to your truck. If you complete the World of Trucks delivery to Iowa City, then sign into your World of Trucks account, go to events, you can redeem for a free stuffed pig that you can add to your truck. Now for a couple items I did not like as a part of the Iowa DLC. The first item is there is only 4 achievements. 4! Only 4! We are going backwards here with something that I would think is so easy to increase the number of achievements you can have as a part of a DLC and add perceived value to the game by providing additional items or challenges for drivers to complete. I know I've been railing on this one for a while, but I get the impression that my calls for more achievements are falling on deaf ears. The other dislike is, and I'm not sure if this is even a dislike, but it's something I've noticed, is that the graphics in the foreground and background with the Iowa DLC didn't seem as fruitful as past DLCs, especially as compared to the Arkansas and Missouri DLCs. Not sure if this is a development issue or it's just because it's Iowa and there's less to see as compared to past DLCs. It just felt like there was less. So would I recommend getting the Iowa DLC? Overall, yes. It is an expansion to the American Truck Simulator map system, but if you haven't reached Nebraska or Kansas yet on the map system, it is okay to wait to get Iowa. The Iowa DLC, the price is right, and there is enough new content I would recommend getting Iowa if you have maxed out the other states. That is all for this video. If you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have questions or your own opinion about the Iowa DLC, leave a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.